it's Anastasia with Anastasia's Real Meals, a video series for real people with real kitchens and real full-time job. Guys, I just got home from work and all I want to do is sit on my couch and order seamless. I'm not going to do that because I want to show you that just having a little bit of time and simple ingredients, you can make a delicious meal before the delivery guy gets here. I am still in my work clothes, wearing the jeans that, of course, a day that my client is here, my fly breaks, and I'm going to show you guys, third video and already I'm flashing, but my fly breaks and it's constantly open fly. Thank God I have a long shirt, but I'm sitting there at the seat like this. Anyway, that day is over. I need a glass of wine, but first we're going to make AK's stuffed Peps tonight. Why do I call them stuffed Peps and not peppers? Because they're so simple, they're so short, and you can make them in no time, right after work. I'm gonna get my ingredients and let's cook dirty. So I'm gonna take my peppers, an onion, olives, some finely chopped tomatoes. I like this brand because it has no sodium. I could add my own. Some Orzo, and some turkey. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut my vegetables. I just got these peppers from Fresh Direct. Guys, I have nothing prepared today. I came home from work, I took out my dog, and I started the video just to show you how easy it is to make this meal. I'm just going to rinse my peppers off. I didn't even wash my vegetables, even though I tell you guys to do that all the time. Just quickly give them a little rinse and a little scrub with my hand. Put them on a paper towel, but unnecessary. They'll dry. So I have 6 peppers here. I'm going to cut the tops off. Just about a third of the way down. Like this. And I'm going to cut the insides. Guys, the point of this video series is to show you that you can do this. You can come home from work, you can make a real meal, and you guys will feel so much better after doing it. It's kind of like that moment where you say, I'm so glad I did that. It's the so glad I did that moment. And it took me a long time. The hardest part is starting. The rest is so easy, guys. Yeah, I'm so glad I effing did that moment. Right now, before I started doing this, I was like, I'm not going to make a video today. I don't feel like cooking. But then I said to myself, you know what? Why the hell not? I'm here. By the time the delivery guy comes, I'm going to have 1,000 snacks. And I don't want to do that. So why not just get started and just do it? And at the end of it all, I'm going to sit on my couch and say, I'm so glad I did that. I had a healthy meal. I had fun doing it. It's kind of a stress reliever. And that's it, man. So I cut all the tops off my peppers. And sometimes if the peppers aren't straight, I just cut the bottom so it doesn't cut through. Just a little bit. Just to make sure it's all even. Now I put my oven on broil because the key to making stuffed Peps and making them quick and simple is to cook the peppers beforehand. And now I'm going to just chop an onion. Before I chop the onion, I'm just going to put my peppers in here. I cut the bottoms off just so they all sit straight. Now I'm going to put the tops on them. Your peppers are done for now. And I'm going to chop my onion. 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I'm going to put my stovetop on high. And I'm just going to dunk my onion right in it. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Onions in. Give it a little swoosh of the spatula, or a big spoon, or whatever the heck this is. on high and leave that in there for a little bit. Before I add my turkey, I'm gonna clean as I go. I always tell you guys to do that. Cleaning as you go is so important. You get so much done, so you don't have to do it after you eat and you're full. So I'm gonna get my orzo ready. I'm gonna get my pot, and I'm just gonna fill it with water. Gave my onions a little swish of the magic wand and covered them. Before I found this, I just used my mason jars, but I told you guys, your fist is a cup. Actually, screw this. I'm gonna show you. Your fist is give or take a cup. Look. This side of your fist is give or take a cup. You guys are going to sit there and say I have small hands. No. Just, you know, think of me with small hands. Mine are give or take a cup. If you have much bigger hands than me, put a little less. You know the drill. So I'm going to put 2 fists of orzo into my water. Let the water boil. Just going to salt it a little as well. I'm going to let that water boil and then cook the orzo for about 8 minutes. I'm going to swish around my onions. And time for the turkey, man. So I have my ground turkey. Guys, this meal, this stuffed Peps, has literally 6 ingredients. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spoon my ground turkey right in here and just chop it up. Now, I chopped up my turkey really small in the onion. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on it. Medium. I did about a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. Give it a little stir of the magic wand. And cover it for about 5 to 10 minutes. Just let the turkey cook through a little bit. Guys, so my orzo water is boiling. My turkey has been cooking for 10 minutes and I just turned the stove off. So I'm just going to leave it off for now. Stir it around a little bit. My orzo should cook for around 7 minutes. So I'm going to put my timer on for 7 minutes. Now while that's doing that, I told you guys that I have my broiler on. I'm going to, the key to this meal is to cook the peppers first because they take longest to cook. So I'm going to put my peppers in the oven on broil for 5 minutes. But you guys have to be careful. You have to watch your peppers. So I'm just going to time that 5 minutes. And once they're done, once my orzo's done, we're going to be ready to stuff. I love cooking with my mommy. Okay guys, so my orzo is done. I'm going to turn my stove off. My peppers are still in the oven on broil. They were in for 5 minutes. I don't think they're quite done yet. I see them, they're getting a little brown at the top. I'm going to leave them in for a couple more minutes. So I'm just going to put my timer on 2. And I'm going to strain my orzo right now. In this tiny baby strainer, it's all I got. So I'm straining my orzo right now, just letting the water drip out. And honestly, guys, this is why I don't want you to get discouraged. You can do this if you think that you don't have time or you don't have all of the accoutrements or all of the tools you need to cook. I don't have all the tools. I'm using this little, whatever the hell it is, to strain my orzo. I use it for everything. And honestly, it's all about how you feel and what you have. My turkey and onions done, my orzo is done, and what I'm going to do is combine it. this is my stuffing. So I'm just going to stir that like that, the orzo, the turkey, and the onion. That smells so good. I just checked out my peppers. They're not quite done yet, but the 2 minutes isn't passed. I'm going to take my olives. I'm going to take the water out using this just same strainer. That's telling me 2 minutes passed. Okay, so I found some big olives in here. Guys, I told you I didn't prepare anything, just so you see how simple it is. I'm going to dump these olives in there. Turn that nonsense off. I'm just going to cut these other olives real quick. Each one I'm cutting twice, just to get a little ringlet. And to this meal, the olive not only brings a Greek pizzazz, but it brings a delicious salty taste to the orzo. It's so good. And I'm just going to grab it and dunk it right in there. Give it a little stir. So I'm going to take my peppers out. My peppers look like they're cooked a little bit. If you see some of the tops, they're a little bit wrinkled. The skin outside is a little wrinkled. They're not fully cooked because I'm going to put them back in the oven with the stuffing for another 15 minutes. But I'm going to put my oven now on 400 degrees. I'm going to add my finely chopped tomatoes to my stuffing. So I'm just going to kind of see where it goes. I'm going to add about half and stir it up. Guys, I'm going to add the whole damn thing. So this is about 26 ounces of finely chopped tomatoes. You can use just regular chopped tomatoes. You can use tomato sauce. Is also good. I like to buy the no sodium kind. Just because right now that everything's combined, I'm going to salt and pepper the whole damn thing. It's my pepper. About a tablespoon of pepper. And my salt, about a teaspoon, less, like half a teaspoon. Stir once more. This meal has a lot of stirring, I'll tell you that much. Your arm will thank you for it. Okay, so my stuffing's done, my peppers are so ready. Guess what I'm gonna do? Stuff the crap out of them. This is going right on here. I'm just gonna overstuff them. Because why the hell wouldn't you overstuff them? These look amazing, overstuffed peppers. Peps, stuffed Peps right now. So now that I stuffed my peppers, overstuffed, I'm gonna put these AK stuffed Peps in the oven for about 15 more minutes. Guys, I know on a lot of cooking shows and things you watch, they have a cleaning squad or they have like a special kitchen. You guys don't have that. I don't have that. Clean as you go is your best bet. Put your dishes in the dishwasher as you go. Clean around the oven while my peppers are cooking for 15 minutes. It'll save you so much effort and so much time. You're up here anyway. You're waiting for your peppers. You're chilling. I randomly just have a glass of whiskey lying around at all times. Things are good. Guys, so my pepper's been cooking for 15 minutes and they're done. They only needed 15 minutes since we put them in the broiler for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out my peppers. Oh my God, they look and smell so good. I'm gonna take out a plate. They're wrinkly at the top. They're a little bit burnt at the top. They look so good. They smell so good. And before I dig into this delicious AK stuffed pep, I just want to tell you guys, coming home after a long day and just cooking your heart out with simple ingredients and healthy ingredients will let you have that moment where you say, I'm so glad I did this. So glad I did this moment. And you can trust me. I showed you my fly. You can trust me. So just do it, and even if you don't feel like it, you'll be so glad after you did it. I'm gonna just see what this tastes like. I'm gonna go right in and dig in. The peppers are soft, they're cooked so nicely. That is so good. You can taste the turkey, you can taste the saltiness of the olives. The orzo gives it that nice pasta taste. It's just amazing. And remember, cook dirty, but always eat clean with AK Real Meals. Thanks for watching.